um, if you really love God, then understand that your life is not going to be easy, that you're going to be walking against the wind, and that, the church says everyone can be saved, but it seems like they would rather pull on the people who have a bad spirit in them than they would the people who have a good spirit in them. So they're accepting of everybody except for the people who have a good spirit in them. And those are the people who get left outside. Those are the people who get left, for dead. And, I'm like, where were these church people at when I was homeless? And like I'm just saying that it's clear to everybody. It's not like there's not a network of people who could link two and two together. All right, get her in the church. All right, we need to 911, pray for her. She's got problems. It's not as if that's not what wouldn't be available for every single person who is going through a hard time right now. If the church was legit, they would do that and everybody could get saved. And I feel like that's kind of like how people used to think it was, or it kind of used to be that way, I guess, a little bit. I guess, like, so when I'm growing up, I'm thinking that's the way it's supposed to be. So like this whole thing is like crumbling like around me. Like I feel like I kind of like was born like in the perfect time. I was also born like right when King Von was born, so literally like 9 days apart. So like I feel like we were born in like the most exciting time, climatic time, like to where we're living as it's like being crushed, but like that we still remember before it was before everything was chaos. And I also think that like the coronavirus happening made people stop believing in God because they started believing in man. Because to believe that there's like a disease that you need to get like a vaccine for, that like God can't protect you from and stuff, that's a little bit like, that's kind of like the coronavirus like took over the world, because every single country had the coronavirus supposedly. For people to just believe it without any real proof. Imagine if you would have turned off your TV, turned off your phone. Imagine if no one was able to connect. Would there have been a virus? No. They've managed to fool the whole world. So everybody believes in man now. And then they're like focusing on like, oh, they got their stimulus checks. Yay, we have money. Money makes us happy. And then that's kind of like how everything collapsed, just because that's kind of like made people not as faithful in God, because they started believing in that man is gonna hand them a stimulus check, and like, oh, we're all in this together, but with other people.